Hello friends, welcome to ASP.NET tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn about group template and using that how we can group the data. Group template groups multiple items in a group. So logical group, if you see in a data, then you can group those logical data by making use of the group template. So layout template refers the group template via the placeholder with ID group placeholder. Right? Layout template refers the group template via the placeholder with ID group placeholder. And group template refers the item template via the placeholder with ID item placeholder. And if you see how we are defining the group, so if you see the top one here is the layout template. A layout template can have group template. Let's say we defined a group template, or we can state this is the group template. And this one is item template. So what we are stating, layout template will refer group template. So based on the logical grouping, you may tend to see multiple groups, right? If there are 3 groups found, then layout template will place those 3 groups here. Then we are stating that this group template is referred by the layout template, and group template refers the item template. That means item template content will go here, and when group template is invoked by the layout, it invokes the item also. And if you see here, things are logically grouped. This is group 1, 2, 3, and items are displayed, right? For group 1, items for group 2, items for group 3. So this is the way you can use the group template with the layout template. So here the key is you have to use 2 placeholder control. One placeholder control will go in the layout template, and you will make use of the ID group placeholder ID. The other placeholder will go inside the group template, and you will place the ID as item placeholder. So that's what here we explained how everything will work together. So you can make use of a group item count property of the list view, right, to say how many column needs to be presented. So let's read that. Group item count property of the list view tells how items should be grouped in a single group. Say for example, here we are seeing 3, right? That means group item count property, we can set it as 3. If we set it as 2, then 2 column will be displayed. When list view renders the content, the group will be displayed in multiple columns by making use of a group item count property. So to see how this group item count is working, we will go to demo. We will also understand how we are linking group template, item template, as well as layout template. Now let's go to the demo. Alright, now we will create a new web form. Group template example. We will add the web form. Then we need to pull data, right? For that, we will place the SQL data source. Configure the data source. So we will use categories. We will take category name and description. We will click next. So here, if you see in this demo, we are using single table to use both group as well as item template. But in real world, it will be nice to have category, then product that belongs to category. Category, you can place it in a group, and product that belongs to that category will go into item template. Then these two can be assembled inside the layout, right? But for simplicity reason, here we are using categories with the category name and description. And we will test the query and we will click finish. We will name this as product category. Now we will use the ListView control and link ts.cat, then go to source and define all the template. First we will go ahead with the group template. Layout template in the top. The templates what we are going to use here is layout template, group template and item template. Alright, so in the layout template we will put a placeholder . And ID we will name it as group placeholder. Then in a group template we will keep a div tag. Then inside the div tag we will place a placeholder. Right? We know that div tag will run in its own line. When there is one more div tag, the whatever that presents in the div will go in the next line, right? Suppose if I am displaying the label here, label 1 will be displayed here, and if we have one more div tag and display label 2 will come in next line. So that's why here, since we are grouping, we are keeping div, right? So that the item will be grouped here. So to define item template, let's have some sample label, right? And we will set some property for it. we'll go to font, and font size we will keep it as X large. So, and we'll go to source. This is a ASP label created, right? Now we will copy this and paste that inside the item template. Then we will go to the same label again, and we will remove this X large, enter. This will be normal, and we will set forecolor as blue. Right, forecolor is blue. And when you go to source, you can see this is the other label. We will cut this and keep it inside the item template. Alright, now we defined two labels. This is font size and text is a label. This is the second one. Now what we can do here, text is there, right? We will change this as eval expression. We will remove the double quote and use a single quote, then percentage hash evaluate category name now we can use double quote here, right? That's why we kept a single quote here. Then here we are using double quote inside the eval expression so that the parser will not get confused. Now we will change the second text also. And here we can use description. Alright, now we defined all the moving parts. So here is the item template. Whatever content we defined here will go and sit inside the group template, and the group template will go and sit inside the layout template. Usually these group template and item templates are useful to define the master detail relationship. Say for example, if you have sales header and sales detail, you can keep sales header in the group template, right? Then group, after defining some of the header details, say for example, this is the group template, right? Here you will define your HTML structure, right? Say some div, and HTML structure definition will go here, and you will use eval expression to get all the group related information. Say for example, from sales header you will display the order number and how many total price of that sales on that specific order, right? That's the group information. Then you will refer the item template to display the detail information, and the item template will present the data from details table, sales detail. So it will refer each product ordered or purchased or sold, and that will be seen as a line item, right? So when you are defining, you can define in such a way that each line item will display in one row. right? So that's how you will define item template. Then between group and item template, you have to pass data to make the relation. So here I made this example simple, and you will see how all these stuffs are working together. Now let's go to our list view and use a property group item count equal to 3, or you can access that from the property window also. Let me save this. This is our list view, right? And if you see here, group item count is showing as 1. Let me change this as 3. Right? Group item count 3, and we will run our example. So there is an error at parsing. Okay, the error here is placement of that single quote. It should be inside the tag, right? Now ASP label is ending here. Here it is, right? Text. We finished it, and then 4 color. Yeah. Now let's save this and reload the content. So we forgot to specify the item placeholder, or forgot to change the name. This is still placeholder, right? Now we need to set ID as item placeholder. And we will run our sample again. We still get error here in eval. Let's go and relook it. Right now, this is the opening, this is the closing for eval, and this one is for the label. Right now, if you see beverages and its description, condiments and its description. Now let me change this to 100% zoom, and you can see 3 group is displayed in one row, right? And here 3 groups. Now let's go ahead and change the property. Let me click list view, and group item count, let me take it as 2. Save the content. And reload this page, and you will see 2 content will be there in one row, right? Beverages, condiments, confections, dairy product 2, right? And if you change it as 1, you will see only 1 group in a row. Here we used a single table to represent the data as a group, but in real world you can use the master detail or parent-child relation to form a group and display the data. That's all here in this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.